We help contractors by the hundreds with all of the administrative burdens that surround handling their construction projects. That means helping them with Xactimate estimating, working with them on all the administration of their supplements, and doing the administrative services back office work that enables them to focus on selling, building, and billing.
We see contractors just starting off, maybe they're struggling with the fundamentals of running a construction business. They partner up with us, their process is now defined, they're able to grow their profit margins and actually scale because they're not held back with the burden of dealing with the supplementing process. I feel proud of what we've been able to do in this industry.
This is Larry Bache with the Merlin Law Group, helping policyholders for more than 30 years. If you have a claim or your client has a claim that needs help, please feel free to call the Merlin Law Group because we are the true policyholder advocate.
C3 was eager to help us, and even whenever we weren't giving them work, they were still eager to give advice. The things that they were putting out for the for changing from DMO to RFG and giving that to the industry and not charging anything for it, I thought was really cool. And that's stuff that I as a contractor appreciate. I'd recommend C3 to any contractor who's looking for a PA, especially if you're around Colorado. Great guys, man. I'm nothing but happy with the work they've done for us.
What's up, everybody? Lead meteorologist Sean Shuka here for our daily hail forecast Saturday edition. We do have a chance for some hail across Colorado today. First time of 2020. Is it going to actually be anything significant? Well, let's talk about it here in just a second. Weather headlines, the biggest headline, of course, is Colorado hail season is beginning to wake up. Man, almost exactly on cue here for May. I know a lot of folks have been eagerly waiting. I know we've gotten quite a few messages on Facebook about it, asking when's Colorado going to start. And every year I say about the same thing, about May. So here we are, start of May. Looks like we're going to chance for some hail today. Probably a little bit better chance today than tomorrow, where there's also another chance across Colorado. But there's also a chance for some hail across the Ohio River Valley tonight. We might sneak a couple storms in. We'll go over that as well. And finally, follow Derek on KOCO's, his storm chasing page. He's been posting a lot of stuff in the past couple days. He's really trying to get those likes up there, get some content out. We're sharing a lot of the storm chasing footage that you might see in our opening video that mostly just kind of stayed internal, so it's kind of nice that we're getting some of that out there. So check that out as well. So we got two different areas we're looking at here for hail today. I know it's kind of zoomed out because they're far away from each other, but the most significant where you got that hatching in there is across the I-25 corridor in the Front Range. So extending from about the border just south of Cheyenne, Wyoming, all the way down to about the other one, Colorado Springs, Colorado, with that potential for hail, quarter to $half size, looking likely, maybe squeaking out a little bit larger hail. If what some of the models are showing, one particular supercell really taking off kind of near where the Fort Collins and Greeley area is. If that were to be the case, you actually have one very robust thunderstorm. We could see even larger hail, but definitely leaning more towards your typical Colorado storm where there's large quantities of hail that are more in the marginal severe range. And then off to the east, there is that chance. I got a handful of little low-risk markers from Springfield, Missouri to St. Louis to Indianapolis, even to Cincinnati. We could see some storms this evening after dark. Could see stuff going late into the night as well. Isolated storms, I don't think there's going to be anything too crazy, so quarter to $half size hail there as well. But hey, anything is welcome this time of year when we get storms near the Ohio River Valley. And so we're going to go city forecast. What do you expect for the Denver area? And this is going to include everywhere from Fort Collins all the way down to Colorado Springs. Between about 4 and 7 p.m. Mountain Time, could see hail again up to ping pong ball size is my maximum size of potential. There is, of course, always a chance something could be larger than that, but I think ping pong ball is a solid bet. At least 1 inch hail, close to that moderate chance. The model's been very consistent, showing at least one supercell moving somewhere along the Front Range, and I have a pretty low chance of getting up over golf ball size hail. I don't think the instability is quite as insane as it needs to be to have that much larger hail across Colorado. And I just picked another city here for the I just saw that comment in there. It's funny. For the Indianapolis area, I just picked one of the cities at risk, and it's going to be a late night risk. So it's about 10 o'clock is your earliest you can see storms in the Indy area, up to about 1 o'clock in the morning. $50 size hail, I'm expecting to be your largest hail size with this. And this is not any sort of crazy threat. This is more of a nice surprise type event. And low chance of that, and extremely low chance of anything over golf ball size. There isn't anywhere near enough energy to make really big hail in the Indianapolis area. Of course, me saying that could possibly jinx it and make it bigger, but we'll see. So here's that future radar showing this afternoon. You can see that one particular storm really take off north of Denver there. That would be around Fort Collins. So we'll be watching this super carefully. Of course, we'll go live with anything that does happen later on this afternoon, evening. I'm still at home, so I'll be able to jump on here pretty fast if anything happens. And off to the east a little bit here on that future radar, this is in the Ohio River Valley. Storms don't form till way later, so I had to actually go to a different computer model run, the 12Z run, because this one actually shows it going out to basically tomorrow morning, because a lot of this activity is shown right now that you're seeing across areas like St. Louis and into Illinois, so that's well after midnight, possibly even getting close to daybreak tomorrow. So again, storms possible anywhere from St. Louis to Springfield, all along the I-44 corridor and extending towards what's the highway, the one that goes from Indianapolis to Springfield, I-70 maybe. So all of that at risk for some storms tonight, so definitely keeping a close eye on that. That could be a nice little sleeper storm if anything really gets robust. And then here you go for Sunday, another chance for the Denver area. I don't think as high of a chance as it was as for today. I think the storms for tomorrow might be further north, closer into Wyoming, and possibly even way further north towards Rapid City. And there is that continued threat in the Ohio River Valley, this time getting into Middle Tennessee. Nashville has a low chance of seeing some hail. Again, nothing crazy. I think marginally severe hail. Ping pong ball size is going to be your maximum size with any of this activity, unless things change drastically between now and tomorrow. But Kentucky, Tennessee, parts of southern Missouri, and even into West Virginia could see some more hail tomorrow as well. So this is what the future radar shows. Starting in the Ohio River Valley, could see some storms tomorrow during the day. This particular run really wants to have something to go through Nashville. Don't take that for gospel. We'll see how things pan out, but there's that chance we could see some just popcorn severe weather across the area. There's a little bit of a disturbance moving through today and tomorrow that is triggering this more marginal severe weather, and then pushing over to the west towards Colorado. This is for tomorrow's risk. You can see the one big storm probably right near where the Cheyenne is, and then moving into Nebraska. So we'll see how that all plays out, but the point is there is a risk for Denver today, and then again tomorrow for the Colorado Front Range. It is the start of what I think is ended up being a pretty active year for Colorado. Your peak month is typically June, but things do start in May. I'm sure a lot of you guys know about that 2017 storm, the record holder for the state of Colorado that hit Denver. That was on like May 7th, so anything's possible here. We've entered that time of year where Colorado could see some storms. So stay tuned here for Hail Trace. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page if you haven't already. Hit see first. Do whatever you gotta do to get those notifications if we do have to go live later. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter as well at Hail Trace. Go like Derek's KOCO chasing page, where I'll be chasing for the Oklahoma City area pretty much through the rest of this spring. And do all you gotta do to get that notification in case we do go live with any storms that occur. Give us a call at 855-334-4245, and email us as well at info@hailtrace.com, or visit our website for more details. So contact us anything you need at all, whether you need a separate training, you're new to Hail Trace, whatever it is. We love to hear from you, and thanks again as always for tuning in. And again, if there are any big storms that happen, we'll be here. We'll have live coverage for you guys in the Colorado Front Range, and if not, we'll see you again maybe tomorrow, depending on how the risk is. If things end up really downtrending, I'll probably just do a graphic post. But if things stay about the same or even uptrend, I might do a video tomorrow as well. If not, I'll see you at 12 p.m. on Monday, like we do every single weekday, and then occasionally on weekends while things are going. So thanks for tuning in, guys, on your Saturday afternoon. I know it's gorgeous weather here in Oklahoma City, so I won't hold you too much longer. Go enjoy the outdoors and keep an eye out to your notifications in case anything happens in Denver tonight. Have a great day, and thanks for tuning in.